Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he builds on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. The dude, Gerald, gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Swanson.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Harper has a read on it.
That's mine. That's mine.
And he makes the catch for the second out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Hey, come on, guys.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Second inning set to go, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Williams. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andujar.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Luis.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Robert.
2 outs, fellas.
At the plate, Luis Robert. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 15 long balls and 58 runs batted in. The 1-0 home.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. So striding forward now, Josh Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Josh Bell.
Hey, nobody away.
Pitch on the way.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So digging in now, Shea Langoliers.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah! All right, come on now.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
We got two.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Patrick Weigel.
You're ahead of him right
Into
there.
the box now, Patrick Weigel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, the dude, Gerald. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Gerald.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
First offering on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Bryson Stott 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box, Garrett Hampson. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Ready with the 1-2. Pops this one up. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, no outs here.
Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
The batter, number 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Xander.
And that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Braves strand 1. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, the dude, Gerald. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing. From the belt, the pitch, hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
That'll win hit the ball. Good job.
Digging in once again, Bryson Stott. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Right there. Scott.
Drive it like you can.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
On the back.
Swanson scoops it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. Phillies on top, 3-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Come on, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
No one out now.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. In now, Luis Robert looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Robert.
Now the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bell carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. For the current campaign, Bell is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another chance? Shea Langoliers will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and a strike.
Nobody.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Lamont Wade will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Lamont Wade Jr.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. They'll start things here at 316. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again. The dude, Gerald, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan.
Right here, 1 time.
I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
On he pops it up. Swanson has a play, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Dansby Swanson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Come on, big guy. Give yourself right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Oh, right back to him. Oh. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Willie Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Willie Calhoun.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, 2 down here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Miguel Andujar.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping in for the Braves, Luis Robert. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
The first baseman, number
So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So striding in, the dude, Gerald. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Robert will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another shot now, Shea Langoliers. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Steve Hamilton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For the Braves, number 32, Steve Hamilton.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
1 down, 1 down.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Acuna digs in now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
2 down now.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Oh, man, so close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
5-0 the final score today. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The dude, Gerald, gets his league-leading 22nd win and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.